So, good evening. We're here in California. Lock Robster here, also known as Robbie Mendoza, coming back to you for part 2 of my MNL48 I-School review. Alright, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been anticipating part 2 because last I checked on my 2 videos regarding MNL48, from only 3 views for each video is increased so much, and I thank you so much for watching it and for enjoying it. So, and I got my subscriber due to these videos, and now I said to myself, once I get a subscriber, I'm gonna do this: like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I guess I should do that at the end of the video, but I'm not like regular vloggers. Okay, so just to I guess a little recap on week 1 and 2, because I did that in such a rush because of that 15-minute time limit. But then again, I'm gonna say screw the 15 minutes. I'm gonna say how long I'm gonna talk and on this vlog, just for MNL48 sake, since I am an MNL love. Okay, so yeah, so regarding week 1, I forgot to add there the outstanding student for week 1, and I would say it's a tie between Alice, who became a legend of the fall in episode 5. I'm not sure if she planned that out because I guess she was expecting Stella to catch her, but it just didn't happen that way. That's why she was so surprised. And Ash for her whisper in episode 5 as well, and how everyone gathered around her trying to listen to what she's trying to say. I think what she's trying to say is, since she is a college student and so is Alice, that they have classes in another school, not just I-School. That's what she was trying to say. Yeah. And honorable mention goes to Ella. Okay, so how do I phrase this? 5 plus 7 equals 11. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for week 2, the outstanding student, I would give it to Sayaka for 2 reasons. Okay, 1, being the teacher's aide to teacher Kazu, and for episode 10, which is Masayaka ba? Masayaka. Oh wow, okay, that's a long one, but yeah, she looks so cute and happy after getting chosen. Yeah, so honorable mention I would give to Gem for her very honest opinion regarding that she got the answer wrong on one of the exam questions. So yeah, it's very good of her to admit her own mistake. So yeah, good for you, Gem. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, so now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's now move on to week 3 and 4 of I-School. And I have my notebook again, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so week 3 covers episodes 11 and 15, and the students, well, not just students, the transferees, which are 4 of them, is Laura, Alyssa, Quincy, and Grace. Okay, so regarding these transferees, regarding Grace, they kept calling her excuse me, they kept calling her old lady or tanda, and I checked the website. She's like 21 years old, but then again, so is Alice, and so is Abby. So maybe she's just like 3 months apart from Alice, and well, technically she is the oldest MNL48 member, but they called her an old lady when basically Alice and Abby are the same age. It seems to be cruel for her to be called that. I mean, it's not much difference. I mean, it would make sense if she was 22. Yeah. Okay, moving on down. Lara. Okay, during those episodes 11 and 15, I noticed she has this kind of rivalry with Quincy, and that she keeps calling her by her last name. Yeah, so I think there's a rivalry between these two, and which is a surprise fact that she is roommates with Quincy. So I'm not sure how that gets along in the mansion. Okay, and also had the graphics stayed when introducing the students, I would have found out that at that point, Lara was the beatbox queen of MNL48. And yeah, I didn't know that until I watched some videos. Yeah, and had that graphic been on, then I would have found out that she was the beatbox queen. Fortunately, that she did not show her talent in these episodes. Okay. For Alyssa, she kind of went under the radar uh, for this week. Not sure which. I can't really see a highlight besides the fact that she said that in one of the questions in the exam, she said regarding the friends of Quincy and Shecky, and that you'll find out who their friends are in the next episode. Okay, that's probably the only highlight I can get out of Alyssa right now. Like I said, she went under radar. She didn't get herself noticed, at least by me. Okay, and lastly, Quincy. Yes, I have to say this: if there's gonna be a breakout student or outstanding student uh, in this week, it would be Quincy, definitely. And I fell in love with Quincy after seeing her antics. And God, she's so funny, like that. And and she also seems to have not just a rivalry with Lara, but also with Sella. Just at episode 11, I'm not sure what they were writing, what she was writing, and Sella complained that how come I'm number one, and we never actually found out what she was actually writing. But yeah, according to others, that she's the most noisy in the class, and that she's the dog of the mansion. I'm not really sure if that clarifies. I'm not sure if she's because she's nosy around everybody. At least that's what I think. If dog being the dog of the mansion really means. Okay, by that. Okay. All right. So going through uh, teachers, teacher A, yeah, the teacher of discipline or the good morals and right conduct subject. Yeah, discipline has no S, and yeah, he did spell it wrong. I admit that, but then again, like you said, hindi siya teacher ng spelling, teacher siya ng discipline. At saka sinadya naman daw niya. He meant to actually spell it wrong. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, he was so funny, especially when he walked out. He was just so embarrassed of what happened there. But yeah, and it's a good thing he'll show up in later episodes of I-School. Okay, next for teachers, episodes 13 and 14, teacher Biggie, the PE, their PE teacher. Oh, well, I mean, not to discriminate. Teacher Miggy, maybe in real life, could be a PE teacher because I've gone through high school, I've seen PE teachers who are out of shape. And Miggy is way out of shape. But then that doesn't mean that he can't teach physical education to these girls. But yeah. Oh, and also in those particular two episodes, what made me fond of Quincy was her kind of like broken English. Because when Shecky and Alice starting when the jumping jack things were going on in the class, they started like, oh god, like pretend there's an earthquake, and they put a stop of it, and then Quincy said, oh, "You're so offendful. You're so offending. You're so offensive." Like that. That was just so funny to me when Quincy said it. So yeah, she's one of my favorites, to tell you the truth. Yeah, just because of this particular week. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so we go on to episode 15. uh, Judgment Day elimination. So those who were eliminated were Lara, Alyssa, Grace, and unfortunately Sayaka. Yeah, and you could tell her that Sayaka was sad about getting eliminated because I guess she didn't expect that. But then again, if you watch the first episodes, episodes 6 and 7, her mind seems to have wandered. I'm not sure if she just wasn't interested in the discipline subject. Because if you notice in one of the shots, she was like writing on her notebook, not really paying attention to the teacher. And yeah, that's unfortunate. And I guess the faculty noticed that, and I guess that's why they booted her off. Oh, and once again, Quincy not only has Sella and Lara as a rival, and probably even Sayaka, because this week I've noticed that she always seems to get on badly with Quincy, especially during the elimination when she got eliminated. She told Quincy, "Oh, masaya ka na. Are you happy that I'm out?" Yeah, so Quincy must be making a lot of enemies there, or at least rivals, if not enemies, within MNL48. But then again, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, girls, I guess. What their problems are. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Yeah. So yeah. So I guess that's what I could say about week 3. So let's go to week 4. Mhm. Okay, so new transferees. Nice, Joyce, Kyla, and Erica. Okay, so what I could say about these transferees. Nice also seems to have flown under the radar, too much like Alyssa, because I can't think of anything. Oh, there's one thing though, that she thinks that the national tree of the Philippines is the manga tree, the mango tree, which is actually Nara. Yeah, so not only she made a mistake in that question regarding what is talulot in Talulot Sakura. Yeah, she got that wrong, and she got it doubly wrong by saying that the mango tree is the national tree of the Philippines. Okay, yeah, unfortunately for her. Okay, Joyce. Joyce is a very quiet character, but it's very funny that because she's so quiet, her voice is so low that the boom mic keeps getting to be placed in front of her, so we could actually hear her, and she's very embarrassed by that. But in some way, that became her quiet character uh, became her main personality on the show, and I would have loved to have seen more of her, honestly, because I think if we could crack her shyness or her quietness shell, she might show us something more that we could more appreciate regarding her personality. Okay, what's more? Kyla. Okay, Kyla, from what the episode showed, I know she's kind of more. I think she likes to be an actress the way she portrayed herself in episodes, was it 18 and 19? She seems to know how to uh, go through the emotions, if it was sad or happy or maybe angry. Maybe angry wasn't shown there, but sad definitely. She tried to convey her answer to one of the recitation questions in what should you feel when you dance, and she almost started crying there, even though it seemed like crocodile tears. Yeah, but yeah, I think if given a chance, she might be a she might turn out to be a good actress. Yes, maybe give her a series if MNL48 gets a sort of like drama comedy series or something like that, or something like um, Majiska Gakuen that AKB48 did. Yeah, for their group. Maybe ML48 should do something like that. A high school drama for all just these girls. Okay. Okay, and lastly, Erica. Okay, Erica is definitely the class clown, if not the whole clown of MNL48, because the way she laughs is a very unique laugh. And sometimes I get to laugh with her when she does that laugh. tawag ni Teacher Angel, parang paniti. But then again, it's almost like, I would say, if she's the Joker, that would be her Joker laugh. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, I got distracted there. Okay, so going through the teachers. So we got the tag team of teachers, teacher Marian and Adrian, who is their voice and sound engineer, and their subject was music. And yeah, music subject, mm, I would say it's good. Yeah, but a later on music subject on the I-School series would come up much better later on. And yeah, I'll do my review on that one soon. Yeah, and the other teacher, Teacher Angel, comes back for episodes 18 and 19 regarding the dancing as an expression class, and that's how where Kyla shown. But I remember quite well, and this is, I guess, one of the funniest moments in I-School, in the I-School series, is when the the scary nun came out of the screen, and Quincy just jump scared. She just jumped because she was so scared after seeing that. Yeah. And yeah, and everyone like screamed as well, except for Erica. And I was surprised by that. She didn't scream. She was like okay with it, and she even screamed at the screen from that nun. But yeah, oh god, Quincy is so funny. She just jumped. She just jumped away from her chair, threw her notebook, and just went to the back. And then the farting incident. Quincy denies it. So yeah, but this is my theory regarding farting is I don't think Quincy actually did it because she was very adamant that she didn't do it. So I'm guessing it was Sella. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking because sometimes when people fart, they try to put the blame it on other people on another person. So she wouldn't. It wouldn't be her, but the other person would be immediately suspected. And once that person denies that it happened, it makes you even sound more guilty. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm thinking Sella was actually the one, even though towards the end of the episode 19, she still denies it. Yeah, and Quincy denies it, so I'm still thinking it's Sella. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, so going to episode 20 now. So those who were eliminated were all the transferees. The first time in the I-School series that no transferees got to go in for next week's class. And same series as Sheki, Sella, and Alice. And Quincy going to next week's class. And then, oh yes, besides the 4 transferees, Nice, Joyce, Kyla, Erica, not making it, Sheki, Sella, and Alice were given honorary status or honor status in I-School, making it because they made it through 4 weeks, basically a month. So they're now given a choice on whether they would stay in I-School or not. So that was a good point. So yeah, so remember they became honorees after 4 weeks. So we will touch upon that later on in the series because that rule was not followed later on. Okay, and we'll get to that later. Okay, so that basically covers part 2. Covers both week 3 and 4. And once again, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And part 3 will be coming soon. As a matter of fact, it'll be in a couple of days. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my videos every 2 days. So so you won't wait that long and know when it will be coming out. So yeah, actually this just spontaneous. I did this video because I was planning to do it tomorrow, but then say let's just do it today, so we'll make it every 2 days for my vlogs. So my fans, not sure if I call them my fans, my viewers, uh, doesn't have to wait that long or try to scratch their heads to figure out when I'm gonna do my videos again. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna do my videos every 2 days, remember? So I'll wait for it on Friday, my new video, which is part 4 of my ice. Oh no, part 3. I'm getting ahead of myself. Part 3 of my I-School review. Yes, and also thank you. I can thank also the MNL48 members who commented on my first 2 videos. Some of them replied. Well, actually, not comment, but yeah, replied, and some of them reacted to it. Yeah, well, not on the video itself, but because I pasted the video on their FB pages on certain members, especially those who appeared on the episodes that I've been mentioning, reviewing about. Okay, so I'll say you good night, and wait for me next time. All right, bye bye.